inside the Pete Maravich Assembly Center. Alabama on the vault now. The freshman Marissa Gutierrez leading things off.
Alabama's ranked #1 on the vault because of vaults like that. Huge Yurchenko full. It's quite often you see them sticking these landings. She had great height, great distance from the table. A little hop on the landing, but a great vault.
9.825 for the freshman. On the bars for LSU, Sabrina Franceschelli had a career high 9.825 on the bars at the Lady Luck Invite earlier this season.
She's beautiful on this event. She has great lines. Starting right off with the Jaeger. Beautiful handstand there, coming back to the low bar with a pack salto. Every gymnast is trying to earn combination points by connecting skills or throwing big tricks, per se, earning them a 10.0 start value. She finishes with a double front, a very difficult dismount again, and a beautiful landing. She really nailed it. We're going to take another look at that dismount. Beautiful double front. Comes straight down and sticks the landing, and you can see Dee Dee loves that landing.
9.725 for the senior. Geralen Stack-Eaton now won the vault with a 9.9 against Georgia and had a career high 9.925 at Penn State.
Well, and another great vault here tonight. She comes straight off the table, great height, looks for that landing, small hop, but very slight deduction.
Shelby Prunty now, one of the few freshmen in action for LSU, had ankle surgery over the summer, has worked hard to get back though.
Well, this is an event when you have a bad ankle you can really get a lot of practice on. Beautiful giant full. Great height there on that release move. Coming back to the low bar with a bail to handstand. You can see a lot of the gymnasts perform similar skills, so it's really coming down to the handstands and, of course, the landings of every dismount. Giant full double tuck, perfect landing there.
9.775.
You know, when we talked about how LSU can really beat Alabama, it's things like this. Making sure that they fight for every 10th, because that's what it's going to take.
For the Crimson Tide now, Ricki Lebegern up. The senior ranked 13th nationally on the vault.
Well, it's so impressive because she is so tiny, but man, does she get a lot of height on this vault. And a great land. You could see fighting there, but beautiful. This is the vault you're going to see all day long because it not only starts from a 10.0, but it's the easiest vault to spot that landing and hopefully stick it.
9.825 for Lebegern. Kayla Rogers up now for LSU.
Mounts over the low bar. Little short right there in the handstand. Those are the kind of deductions that are going to keep them from the 9.8 and above on this event. Giant full to Tkachev. Comes right back to the low bar. Little short there on that handstand as well. Preparing for the dismount, getting a lot of speed. Nice double layout, little short there. Just those small deductions add up, so.
And they added up to her final total, 9.775 on that routine.
And here's another look at her dismount. She really picks up a lot of speed. Comes off great, just doesn't quite complete the rotation. You can see her chest is forward and had to take a step.
Another Kayla up, this time for the Crimson Tide, is Kayla Hoffman, the senior, ranked 19th nationally on the vault.
Beautiful height, little stumble there on the landing. I'll tell you what, the reason Alabama's ranked #1 on this event is they typically nail these vaults going 9-9 on typically the last 3 or 4 vaults. And you could see on this one, she not only kind of hops, she takes like a little step back there. And of course, that'll be up to probably about 2/10 of a deduction.
9.80. Up now for LSU, Samantha Engle.
Beautiful, right to this first release move up and over the high bar. Every gymnast required to have multiple bar changes. That's why you see them go up to the high, down to the low, and of course back up for the dismount.
And the requirements, of course. Can't forget those.
That's right, and a very difficult double front. We have seen so many of those today, and I'm really impressed with how great they're all landing on. I actually competed that dismount, so I know how difficult it is to know exactly where you're at. You have a little more adrenaline. Come off the bar forwards. Cannot see the ground as you're coming to it. You got to open up and hopefully hit it.
9.85 on that. Morgan Dennis now scored a career-high 9.975 on the vault against Arkansas this season.
Well, this is her event. Incredible height there. You can see a small hop there. I'll tell you what, when you have the kind of power she has, it's very difficult to be able to spot the landing consistently. Comes off great form in the air. You can see just a slight hop back there, but overall, a beautiful vault.
Slight hop, and it got her the 9.825. Up now, Susan Jackson for LSU, the senior, has won 15 individual titles this season, including all 4 all-around crowns.
Well, she is just a delight to watch on all 4 events. Beautiful release. She has phenomenal form. Nails every handstand. And we mentioned she is so powerful, and you see it in tricks like her dismount, full twisting double back, and of course, a perfect landing.
9.925. She's on fire so far tonight.
She is. You know, it really comes down to the details, and she really focuses on the little details, and that is the dismounts. She nails almost every landing just like that. And of course, that's what gets you into the 9.9 range.
Well, after 2 rotations, LSU still leads it. Coming up next, the 3rd rotation of the meet. You're watching LSU and Alabama on CSS.